Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
If you're a few drinks, a few laughs, and a contest.
Oh, I love this quest.
Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff.
I love this quest.
I'll start round 1. Down the hatch.
This I love quests like these in games. This is one of the best quests of the game, in my opinion.
Your turn. 1 down, my friend. 1 down.
Oh,
And another one for me.
there's another Assassin's Creed Valhalla did this a similar thing where instead of just a
And how
standard
about you?
drinking contest, you drink.
So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, 1 more and you win the contest.
You drink before you flight.
Wow. You've really
And
done
it's
it.
just hilarious.
Staff is yours. You know, you're a fun person to drink with. I know this great little place where the wine flows like water. We should head there. Hey, you don't look so good.
I just noticed
Wake
this.
up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. Of course, you don't remember getting here. I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple.
You know what? I'll actually be nice and I'll pay for the damages.
Well, we can always use contributions. You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there. I'm sorry. The Temple of Dibella is closed. You can receive your blessing if you wish, but the others...
Okay. I love this freaking quest. I don't know why I love these type of quests where you're essentially going through like a drunken thing. I think Witcher 3 also... Oh, I'm in Mario Kart. I think Witcher 3 also did this, and it was just hilarious. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm not like 100% sure, but at most I'm 90%. Did you see a dragon? No! Don't tell me a dragon is attacking Rorikstead. Don't do it! Don't do it! Leave that town alone, you stupid scaly beast! I have to kill this dragon, because otherwise it's just gonna attack the town. It's not already done that. What type of dragon is that? What? That's Alduin. That's Alduin. I don't think I've ever seen something like this before. I don't remember seeing this type of thing before. Okay, let's go, big boy. Come on, land. There we go. That was interesting. I forgot that Odwin actually still like was raising dragons at this time. I thought it was like only in that main quest I did. I was looking at that dragon. I was just thinking, wow, that dragon looks pretty weird. Is that like a legendary dragon? Nope, it's freaking Alduin. That was interesting. Oh. Something kind of interesting is happening next week. Thanksgiving break. I had the whole week off for the Thanksgiving. Honestly, been kind of thinking about doing something special for Thanksgiving break. Like maybe add a extra day to stream, but only gonna be for 1 week, and I don't really see the neat point of it. I'm actually gonna be at my...
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself? Sorry's not good enough. Not while my Gleda's still out there alone and afraid. You kidnapped her and sold her to that giant. You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant.
You know what? I'm actually not gonna pay.
You mentioned something like that when you were running off with my goat. Tell you what, you bring back my goat, and maybe I'll give a damn about your staff. You really don't remember stealing a goat and selling her to a giant? Are you thick?
Yes.
Go get her. At least she's bound to follow you back. You smell just like the fermented feet she likes. You didn't seem to need either to sell Gleda to the giant in the first place. I think you'll figure it out. Okay. Most of what you said didn't make sense, but you left a note. The only bit I could read said, after repaying Isolde in Whiterun. That's all I know. See you.
Okay, I was looking for a way to get out of that dialogue without progressing to the next step. Since I kind of screwed up. In the first thing when you wake up, and I think it was the Temple of Debella, you, if you failed all your if you back out or something, typically you're supposed to be asked to pick up all the trash before you, before you're allowed to leave and before you're allowed to get any information of it. I think this quest maybe is supposed to be done when you're earlier level and you're, oh, that's 3 p.m., not 3 a.m. I think it's meant to be done when you're at lower level and you're, what's it called? Your speed skill isn't as high. But, yeah. That's, I'm kind of missing a lot of the funnier parts of this quest, but When you wake up in Temple Bella, you're supposed to pick up the trash to get. You're typically supposed to pick up the trash to get the information. And the that place where work said you're typically supposed to go to the Giants camp and lead a goat back to town. He'll follow you anywhere you go. And I don't think he can be killed. So you can just. Oh, I wasn't really paying attention. I don't think the goat can be killed, so you can just walk it back to the temple of to Warkstead, and you should be able to get the should be able to lead him back, no problem. But I do remember there's times where the goat actually stopped following you, and you have to go back and wait to get his attention. Like if you run too fast, he'll just stop following you. But I don't know why I'm not getting this thing anymore.
So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Oh, what's wrong? Did the engagement fall through? Look, how about we call it even, as long as you bring back the wedding ring? That's really a shame. I was so looking forward to the wedding. You said you'd have all the most interesting guests. You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember?
I'm already married.
And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you.
You know, I'm actually gonna back out of this because I've been missing too much stuff. I think this is actually what I was supposed to do, and I just kind of screwed up. No! No dragons! No dragons! Please don't attack Kind Scrub, you piece of shit. Oh, I'm still wearing my merchant mask. Items, apparel. Actually, I'm not going to pick up any of this because I'm actually kind of running low on inventory. I'll just take the gold. That's it. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. People don't really believe that I'm Dragonborn. I just heard another dragon war. Are you serious? How many dragons am I going to kill this stream? Dragon.
Darling, I've been waiting for you to return to consummate our love.
This dragon attacks.
What? You
You want it for that hussy Esmeralda with the dark feathers, don't you? I won't let her have you.
Okay, I really hope that dragon doesn't attack. But it doesn't matter, she's dead. What was I going to do? Alright, I need to go back to Whiterun. Okay, now I can leave, right? Yes. Guess I was still technically in combat even though I killed the Hagraven. Wait, 5 hours? I'm honestly, I've been, really kind of nervous lately because of the fact, since I got, found out I got... Okay, I thought that Shadow was a dragon. I found out I got accepted into graduate school at my university. It's going for a master's degree. It requires an entirely different workload than going for your bachelor's or associates, and I'm just terrified of the thought of going through that.
Well, if it isn't the slayer of the Glenmoral witch.
I'm just I'm really kind of worried about how well I do because I've been doing so well in college so far.
Once I've made enough money, trade... Excellent. Sorry it didn't work out. I know how excited you were for the wedding. You kept saying it would be a huge ceremony at Morvenskar. You said you even had some magic staff that would handle all of the guests.
In a minute. Well, we already came this far, and we're going to be actually doing all the daedric quests shortly. Soon. I just didn't realize this was a daedric quest.
Farewell.
So, whoops. Huh. I was trying to figure out, like, where the best place to fast travel will be. I'm honestly as worried as I am about going for my master's degree, about the workload that is required of me, and just how well I will do overall. I feel like if I put in the efforts to try and learn, to try and get adjusted to the higher workload, and to practice more on the tougher essays and all this kind of stuff, I feel like if I put in the effort to learn all that, then I feel like I can handle pretty much anything that's thrown at me. Plus, there's a lot of resources at my college that gives help to students that are in graduate school. So that's kind of interesting. But to put it in perspective of the type of classes, type of things you'll have to do. For your thesis, you have to write like a 100-page document, or a 100-page essay, essentially. And it just can get, it can get pretty overwhelming if you're not prepared. It can get really overwhelming. In fact, there's quite a large percentage of students who are going for their master's degree who end up dropping out because they aren't able to handle the workload. So it's just kind of interesting when you think about it. But I will hopefully be getting a master's degree. And once I do that, I'm actually thinking about interning at a video game company, so that I can actually learn more about like what's going on behind the scenes of a video game company. And honestly, because it is my dream to work at Ubisoft, to be able to write storylines for them, it would be honestly amazing if I'm able to intern at Ubisoft. But I mainly want to try and get first-hand experience of what I will be expecting when I am, what I'll be expecting when I'm actually writing. And I'm actually working as a writer. But basically, I have like a lot of ideas of things I could do for stories to write for like Assassin's Creed and Far Cry, and I feel like a lot of them are good ideas, and it's just I also have an idea of things I could do for unique games as well. But it's just, I've been really wanting to work at Ubisoft to be a writer for their company. Basically because of the fact that, in my opinion, I seem to care the most about the stories they write. And that can be debatable at some. There could be people that say, oh, Rockstar has writes some pretty amazing stories too. Oh, I don't know, like Bethesda writes some amazing stories. It's kind of debatable. But it's just really a matter of opinion at this point. But it's what I have dreamed of for a while now, to be able to write storylines for however encumbered. Where is this?
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out in the world and spread merriment. Need something? Let's be honest here. I don't always think my decisions through. But you're going places. Maybe a little influence from your old Uncle Sanguine could help adjust your course a bit. Until next time.
Did I get anything from him?
I am Sanguine, daedric prince of debauchery. I know. How could I lie to you? Well, how could I trust you until we've shared a few drinks? But it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite holy staff than this waste of flesh.
So where's my stuff?
My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
Do I have the staff? Summons a Dremora for 60 seconds. That's interesting.
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the metering, we can talk later.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
So, where is...
So, Helen, have you reconsidered my offer?
Sorry, I've no interest in becoming...
If your allegiance lies with the Empire,
What's the matter? I thought
we
you
haven't
people were
much to
used to
discuss.
Where is this person that was initially going to talk to?
Blackbriar or not, say that again.
I don't have any
So
business
help me,
with
you're
you,
gonna need
so
more
get out
than
of
Oh, here you are.
protect you.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man.
All right.
You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk
Promises to
Sibby.
keep.
Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers
Ah,
are
my
and bring them
throat.
to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town. I'll meet you outside of town.
Alright. Let's go ahead and track this quest and then we will go ahead and wait 12 hours. I hope a vampire or dragon doesn't attack. Let's see, promises to keep. Okay. So, yeah, that's honestly one of my favorite quests. That Sanguine quest was one of my favorite quests of Skyrim because I love quests that allows you to go on like a drunken, I don't want to say rampage, but like a drunken crime spree, I guess.
You're not supposed to be down here. Official business only. Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead.
How much money do I have? Am I just wasting money? I have 30,000. I'm good.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stable. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. Obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge. And I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
Alright, let's go. No one needs to know that we robbed Maven Blackbriar, one of the most powerful families in Ripton.
Happy